Hi friends! I hope that you've already watched the video about personal narratives so that you have an idea of what personal narratives are going to be. If you have not, I want you to go watch that video before you watch this one, okay? It's called Personal Narratives and it should be in the Canvas homepage, okay? After you watch the video about personal narratives, then come back and watch this one. Okay, because at the end of the personal narratives video, I have asked you to get your journal, your writing journal, your notebook, and make a list of ideas that you might want to write about for your personal narrative. Okay, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to make my own list of things that I might want to write about for my personal narrative. Now, my list is going to be different than your list, and that's fine. But I just want to show you what I meant when I said make a list of ideas. Okay? Now, when you're making a list, you don't have to make full sentences. You're just really quickly writing down ideas. Okay? It can be a word or a group of words, but it does not have to be a whole sentence. So I'm not going to worry about capital letters or periods or anything like that. I'm just really quickly going to write down what I'm thinking, okay? Now, I know personal narrative is something that happened to me. It has to be something that was real, and it has to be something that, for one, really happened, but also had a problem and a solution. So I can think about, oh, you know what? One time I fell and hit my head and I had to get stitches. So I can talk about a time that I got hurt. Okay, so that's something. One time when I was young, my dog ran away, so I could write about that. I could, oh, you know what? I one time I got a flat tire like the girl in the book we read. So I could write about that. Let's see, what else could I write? One time when I went camping, it rained the whole time. So I could write about rainy camping. So I could write about that and talk about what we did when it rained. Let's see. I wonder if I could talk about, oh, you know what? One time I got lost. I got lost one time at the amusement park. It was kind of like not Disneyland, but it was one like that. So I could write got lost. I don't know how to spell amusement park. I'll just put park. I'll remember what I meant when I go to write it. Okay, so do you see what I did? I just made a list of things that I could write about for a personal narrative. It was something that happened to me. All of these things happened to me. All of these things were real. They really happened. And all of these things were a problem that had a solution. So I just wrote really quickly. I didn't worry about spelling or what things, handwriting. I didn't worry about that. I didn't worry about anything other than just getting my ideas on the paper. Now, just because I made this list does not mean that I'm going to write about each of these things. These are just ideas. This is just a list of ideas of things that I could write about for my personal narrative. Okay, your list is going to look different than my list. Okay, because you have different experiences than I do. You've had different things happen to you than I have. Just make sure that all the things on your list happened to you, and they were a problem, and they had a solution. okay? They have to be real, and it has to be a problem. That is, and it has to be something that happened to you. So that's the important part of a personal narrative. It happened to you. It was real. There was a problem and a solution, okay? You're going to make your own list in your own notebook, and there's an activity in Seesaw that tells you this, but you're going to write it down in your notebook, and you are going to take a picture of what you wrote in your notebook and send it to me on Seesaw, and the activity will tell you how to do that. Okay, so that is your writing assignment for today.